Ben Walker for Capital Weather Gang. Happy President's Day. It is a decent day. Temperatures got up in the mid-50s. 55 degrees at all three airports. Currently 51 degrees here at the Washington Monument and fairly breezy. So if you sense that a gust of wind goes right into my mouth, forgive me in advance. But I hope you had a lovely President's Day. There's a chance that we underrated it just a little bit. What do you think? 7 out of 10 today? Maybe it was an 8 out of 10. You tell me if we underrated it with 55 degrees at Dulles and BWI for the high temperatures and 56 degrees for high temperature at DCA Airport. Even me, I found some daffodils, enjoyed the day as I could. I was tweeting though that we have allergy season kind of not far behind, and I took kind of my first pill of February. I hope you guys with early season allergies are keeping those on hand as well. And Greg, I'm sorry, no snow except maybe some flurries Thursday night in the forecast. I hope that helps. Hey, Paul, thank you for tuning in. Hope you are well. Pollen is killing Greg. I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, and this breeze doesn't help blow it right into our faces and our sinuses. Sure wish I was off today to enjoy the weather, Liz. I'm sorry that you could not get out and enjoy the middle 50s. Inez, we need some snow. And do we have any idea when National Park Service will make their cherry blossom bloom predictions? The first stage usually is when, I think out of 8 stages, right? I've got to brush up my cherry blossom stats, but I think that's a little ways away. Let's call it a week or two away when they have that first budding stage of the cherry blossoms. Good question though, Courtney. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you are well. And Nick possibly heard that a winter storm might happen in March. That's not on the books for any sort of forecast with any confidence at this time. I can show you in a moment. Let's look ahead as far as I'm willing to look ahead for next work week. That temperatures likely stay above average in the medium term. Probability of being above average for next work week. And you might ask, what is average for next week? 49 for a high temperature at DCA. With a low temperature of 32 degrees. And precipitation looking at next week as well. It looks like a slight probability of being above average, so it could be a little wet as well. Hello, Mary. Hope you're well. You like the Atlanta-like weather today. Yes, mid-50s. It's a little bit warm. 56 degrees for high temperature at DCA Airport. Courtney, you're most welcome. I hope you can get some engagement photos without any weather worries and some cherry blossoms here at the basin. All right, great day, Tori. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh, you went out to Meadowside. That's excellent for a hike. Nick, so we'll keep you posted on capitalweathergang.com if we do see any snow chances. But so far, we have not even been putting out our snow potential index, or SPI. That's what we put out on Twitter at Capital Weather and on the blog capitalweathergang.com whenever we see a chance of an inch or more of accumulating snow potentially accumulating in the next week or so here in the region. And we don't see that right now, so we've gone ahead and for now semi-retired our SPI, our snow potential index. So stay tuned and we will of course dust that back off if we see any snow potential chances coming at us. All right, Malcolm, thank you so much. I appreciate you tuning in, and good evening from Annapolis. Doreen, good to see you. And Rob, good to see you as well. Thanks for tuning in. And Karen, thanks for tuning in as well. Nice and breezy here at the Washington Monument. Kate, hi. Thanks for tuning in. 51 degrees after a high temperature at DCA Airport at 56 degrees. Dulles and BWI also got to 55 degrees as well today. We've got a little bit of a wind chill here. Look at this. It's so breezy here at the Washington Monument. My wind chill is 47 degrees and an air temperature of 51 degrees. Ooh, it is very breezy up on this nice little platform that the Washington Monument stands on. I had to come here though for President's Day. Behind me further right there is the Lincoln Memorial as well. I thought this was a good view to be right here on the nice Washington Monument, even though it is breezy. All right, let's look ahead. First off, you're talking about how I was noticing today pollen is kind of not far behind. We do indeed have some moderate trees as of the latest pollen report, and a slight concentration of mold and mildew as well. Low temperatures tonight, yes, maybe some sprinkles near dawn, but it is a little milder than recently, 37 degrees or so downtown. And tomorrow, one more very mild day, I should say, 55, maybe 60 degrees. Kind of medium confidence. We're not sure about clouds and showers tomorrow, how much they might keep temperatures down a little bit. The cold front approaches tomorrow night, and we've, again, with this green here, we've got showers overspreading much of the area. Not too much to speak of though as we dry out on Wednesday. the rain showers are sticking south of town, and that's why over the next 48 hours, this is the rainfall accumulation. Over the next 48 hours, we've got maybe a 1/10 of an inch of rain down in southern areas of our region. Fredericksburg, not even much. La Plata, a little bit there. It really is going to focus the rain, what little there is to speak of, for late tonight, maybe some sprinkles into tomorrow. More dry hours than not. And for our latest forecast, of course, you can go to cwg.news/latest, and the little bit of a roller coaster continues going down into the 35 to 40 degree range for Thursday into Friday, but warmer again this weekend. For all the latest links that we're talking about during this video, and I love all your Q&A, touch on my face and popping up below on your mobile device, you will see the latest forecast from CapitalWeatherGang.com. And I think I maybe even put our February outlook in there as well, cwg.news/February outlook. Indeed, playing out as warmer and wetter as we expected, with limited snow chances for this month. Malcolm, no rain, please. I'm sorry. I hope the trash and disposal issues don't happen too much for you tomorrow, but overall, more dry hours than not, so don't worry too much about some rain showers tomorrow, maybe some snow flurries not accumulating on Thursday night. Those are really the only two precipitation aspects that we're looking at this week. It's a fairly dry week ahead. And let's look at we've gained our day length, and by next broadcast, next Sunday night, by the way, will be our broadcast. This is a rare holiday Monday. I won't be doing a Monday broadcast until maybe Memorial Day, but we have definitely gained some lights, and we'll be at 11 hours by next Sunday night when you see me again. 11 hours of day length, so that's great. And only 20 days until daylight saving time kicks back in. I'm Melissa. Thanks for tuning in and enjoying a forecast, even if there's no snow in it. And yes, indeed, allergy updates. I'm glad you appreciated that, Anton. We do have some trees in the moderate range. These early season trees are getting my eyes and sinuses nicely already. Just today, I had to take my first allergy pill. I hope you're keeping yours on hand as well. And Michael, I do not think we set a record high today for 56 degrees at DCA and 55 at BWI and Dulles. I love this wind. Woo! Petro, right now, we have got a lot of wind. The jet stream is near us, and these cold fronts keep moving through. We're near kind of the atmosphere storm track. And when the jet stream is overhead, some of that wind transports down to the surface as well. And so we just keep getting windy storms moving through. Staying dry for the foreseeable future. Mary, yes, indeed. Sprinkles maybe by morning tomorrow morning. And maybe some showers tomorrow, but really not too much to worry about. Temperatures 37 degrees or so downtown tonight, 30s for most of the region. And tomorrow looks mild, 55 to 60, even with clouds and showers. More dry than not tomorrow, honestly. The accumulation for the rain over the next 48 hours, mainly south and east of town. It's not too much around the region. We don't even have many rain gauges potentially measuring much rain in the region for the next 48 hours. So I hope that helps you, Mary. Thanks, Petra, for tuning in. You're most welcome. And Mike, I've tried the local honey for allergies. It does not work for me, Mike. I wish it did. Gosh. And I'm glad you're having a good night there in Mountain Falls. And will this go down as lowest snowfall season ever, Scott? It will not. We've already had 0.6. And always enjoy the forecast. Thanks, Melissa, for tuning in. Hope you are doing well. For Ken Walker, CapitalWeatherGang.com, our latest forecast at cwg.news/latest. And I'm going to hand the park police my wallet so they can check out my card, and we are good to go. Let me know if you have any questions about the forecast on this week ahead. Today was a 7 out of 10, and make sure you're following us when we tweet this out every day at Capital Weather. You can always, when we get this high 50s, mid 50s today, 8 out of 10 is maybe what you thought about today when it got to 55, 56 degrees. But we've, had some daffodils blooming, some decently clear skies, and for the pollen that's coming out, the trees are down now in the moderate range. So it is getting warm, and not getting below freezing tonight is going to continue to help that pollen slowly but surely develop for this season. And even tomorrow with showers and clouds, we should still get into the 55, maybe 60 degree range if we see some peaks of showers. With the cold front approaching for tomorrow night, we do have some showers overspreading the region, but more dry hours than not. So that's the good news. And the rain pulls to our south on Wednesday. Again, the next 48 hours, not too much rain to speak of, mainly staying south of town. But let me know if you have any questions on the forecast coming up overall. It is a topsy-turvy week ahead, Thursday and Friday being the coldest days of this week in the 35 to 40 degree range, but warmer by this weekend. Bill, thanks for watching. Hope you're doing well. Entire winter without the goggles, Mike. Yes, it has not been that cold for goggles. And Megan, is there any hope for snow? Not in the foreseeable future, but we will dust off again our snow potential index, or SPI, if we see the forecast for maybe 1 inch of snow or more accumulating in the next week in our region. So Megan, stay tuned to our Twitter account at Capital Weather and the blog capitalweathergang.com. Irene, I'm sorry to hear honey doesn't work for you either. Drew, hello, thanks for tuning in. And let me know if you have any last questions before I sign off for the night. Oh no, this is just a live stream. It looks like I need to have a good bidding adieu for the night. I'll see you on Sunday night. 51 degrees here at the Washington Monument with the Lincoln Memorial behind me. Have a really good President's Day. And I want to thank the National Park Service here for the service they do for us. And look at this lovely view. Enjoy the sunset tonight, which, one last time, we are gaining that day length. 11 hours of day length by next Sunday when you see me. Have a great day and great evening. A good start to your shortened work week. And anytime you need us on the blog, go to capitalweathergang.com. Bye for now.